All the books in my library hold a memory. When I was a child, they fulfilled promises and offered me a clear view of worlds, both real and imagined. My earliest memory is of my mother reading Eloise Greenfield's Honey, I Love and other love poems. She would hold me in a tight embrace as we lay in bed. Our nighttime ritual was complete after reading several poems, where she emphasized the word love in every stanza. Honey, I Love served as an ode to my childhood, and I recognized myself immediately on the page. A Black girl with wide eyes, full lips, and thick braided hair. The book was my first introduction to poetry that was full of rhythm and everyday language. I was delighted to learn that my trip to the grocery store could be a poem. Greenfield's use of prose is simple and memorable, her vision unyielding. At 5 years old, I was proud to be Black. Eloise Greenfield's poetry and the reflection of myself I saw in her pages gently led me towards authors like Toni Morrison, Zora Neale Hurston, Alice Walker, Audre Lorde, Maya Angelou, and many more. The authentic and captivating stories created by those authors have been passed down from one generation of Black women to the next and the next. In reading them myself, getting to know them in my own way, their books and profound literary legacy have become my inheritance. Can you recall your first encounter with The Bluest Eye, Their Eyes Were Watching God, or The Color Purple? Those are the memories that pull Black women towards one another and solidify our unspoken sisterhood. Reading highlights the intersection of narrative and self-image to create compelling explorations of identity. Reading allows us to witness ourselves. Being a reader is an incredible gift, providing me with a lens to interpret the world. Most important, it has invigorated my imagination and allowed me to choose which narratives I want to center and hold close. In her essay, The Reader as Artist, Toni Morrison described the act of reading this way. That Alice in Wonderland combination of willing acceptance coupled with intense inquiry is still the way I read literature. Slowly, digging for the hidden, questioning or relishing the choices the author made, eager to envision what is there, noticing what is not. In listening and reading, it is when I surrender to language, enter it, that I see it clearly. Yet only if I remain attentive to its choices can I understand deeply. Sometimes the experience is profound, harrowing, beautiful. Other times enraging, contemptible, unrewarding. Whatever the consequence, the practice itself is riveting. Yes, the practice itself is riveting. It's always been that way for me. I continue to read more and more stories, and growing up, I developed an unrelenting trust in my authors. The sentences offered satisfaction and a newfound self-awareness. The worlds they created allowed me to look for parallels in my own life. With every book I read by a Black woman, I attempted to fully acknowledge my own triumphs, fears, and pain, without reservation. I learned to understand the significance of Bucola Breedlove, Janie Crawford, and Celie. Their fictional experiences were different from mine, yet their voices offered a reflection that I desperately needed. Along with so many young women, I connected to these characters' justifiable yearning for love and gained tremendous strength from their courage. I discovered character-revealing moments that went to the heart of who I was.